This one tool completely changed how I edit YouTube videos. I pretty much use it every single day. Editing can feel like a chore sometimes, especially if you have a lot of work to do throughout the day. And then you have the content to create for YouTube and other social media platforms. But Descript isn't just another video editing software. It's packed with a lot of awesome AI features to help you speed up the process and get things done the correct way. So I'm gonna take you through the whole process and how Descript helps me with my personal workflow to polish up that YouTube video or that piece of video content from removing the filler words and much more. Top research design vault with 700 plus research niches back here. You get new research every single week with keywords, low competition, and the link for the design inspiration. And then on top of that, you get fresh ideas for these niches to help you create an original design. Now, the goal is to help you understand what is selling so you can create your own unique top selling design for this niche or idea or concept. My goal is to help you make sales, okay? And that is very, very important to me because if I do that for you, it's easier for me to create an amazing product like this right here. Now, it's only $10 a month and you can cancel at any time. You get access to all of the previous niches once you sign up to as well. And then I'll be releasing new niches every single week. All right, so I want to share with you some of these tools and features that I've been using inside of Descript. Okay, this is an amazing video editor and they've been releasing a lot of new AI features. Okay, this thing just makes me happy. It just makes my workflow so much better, especially if you're producing a lot of content like on social media. I do like a lot on YouTube. YouTube is like one of my main focuses, but let me show you how I use it. And you can see I pretty much use it on an almost everyday basis, right? By looking at everything here. So I'm going to come over here to new video project and I'm going to go ahead and basically show you exactly how I use it. Now, let me just grab a random video and I'm going to go ahead and plug it into here. Okay. And first thing first, it pushes out, creates the transcript for you so you can edit through the transcript if you wanted to. Okay, so let that go ahead and populate. This is going to take probably anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes it's faster than that, but it's literally going to take out all this, just transcribe the whole thing. And I remember at one point, like this was really hard to do. At the very beginning when I started doing YouTube content, like this is unheard of right here. But now the way that this does it and streamlines it makes everything so much easier. Just take a look, watch. Now, so it went ahead and transcribed everything over here, okay? One thing you can see it's highlighting right here is basically highlighting the filler words here, okay? Now, when it comes to any of this, when you're talking, you're making your own content, everyone's gonna have their own filler words. I tend to say the word okay a lot. I know that the AI doesn't catch it, but it will, like the ums, it will take all that out. And it's probably going to catch this when I'm saying that. It's going to catch that. And look how simple this is. So I'm just going to right click, remove filler words. And then look at, there's 88 filler words. So if I remove that, check this out. So right here, layout, look at the design, look at what he's doing. His hand on the stick shift, hand on the wheel. Pretty cool, right? And very simple, very easy. You could probably create this with AI if you want to take it to the next level. So now let me go ahead and remove this. And then instantly, right? Now let's come over here. Each idea is a skeleton truck driver. You got a skeleton driving looks like he's driving, he's a truck driver. Look at the layout, look at the design, look at the, what he's doing. His hand on the stick shift, hand on the wheel. Pretty cool, right? And very simple, very easy. You could probably create this with AI. If you want to take it to the next level, obviously you would create something like this on your own and go into more detail with the actual design itself. And maybe think there's some. Now, do you see how clean it did the edit and took it all out, which is really nice. This is like something when it comes to any of this right here, removing the filler words it's very powerful because it'll clean up and take away like some seconds off your video and help you get straight to the point, right? And that's what you want to do. Now, come over here to the right column, right? This is actually the video over here. You can see me over here. I'm talking over here. This is the video, right? And this is the whole layout. You can actually show like the timeline. You can see like the audio part right here. There's a ton of stuff that you can do with inside of here, but there's a few things that I want to share with you. So edit for clarity. Okay, this one is so powerful because you can low, medium, or heavy. Okay, let's do medium. Now it's going to analyze the whole script or the whole video. Okay. And it's going to take out parts that it thinks we don't need. So watch. So this is the first one. design idea. Let's dive straight into it. So it is all right. So that right there is, I can just hit the check mark and it's going to take it out. It just took it out right there. Let's dive straight into it. Now the next one is going to take out for your print-on-demand business. So let's see. Whether you're starting out or looking for some fresh ideas, these 6 niche ideas. See how it did that? Right, now let me restore it. Ideas for your print-on-demand business. These 6 fresh ideas for your print-on-demand business. Now, come over here now. Ideas. These 6 niche ideas. See, some fresh ideas. These 6 niche ideas are perfect. You can tell, like, you know, it's kind of like cutting over it, but if I don't think I need it in there, I can clean it up. Like, there's little things in here that you can. So that one, I'm actually probably I think it's okay. I think I would keep that in there, but like these trends. So grab your note. Capitalize on these trends. So grab your notes. So like that one, I'll probably keep it in there. You can just cover over it and you just hit the restore. Right now. So grab your notes and let's get started with niche number 1. And you can just literally just go down this whole list and just it'll tell you everything that it probably tell you like to edit for more clarity and to help you, you know, clean up your whole video. And this is one way to do it. You can literally just go down the whole thing. Let me just go ahead and just check all these and say, I didn't want all these, right? And you're seeing like it's cleaned it all up. And then I can just come down here too as well. Just hit done, it'll clean it all up. Okay. All right. So you can see how I basically I just removed everything in there. You just remove all the text from here and it literally cleaned up. You can see right here, it's at 10 minutes, 48 seconds. So obviously just going into there, you know, it's all like a personal preference, what you think is good and what you think is not good. You can just remove it that way. And then you can also mess with the studio sound, which is really cool. I mess with that sometimes. Sometimes it does a good job. Sometimes it doesn't. Now, one thing over here is for publishing the video. Okay. One thing is like, it's literally going to take, you can add some examples or custom instruction here, but I'm just going to leave it like that. And it's basically going to, or take the video, the script here, the transcript right there, the script right there, and it's going to turn it into titles. And see how fast that was? It came up with 7 different titles like that, all right, which is really nice. And then you can create clips, which is cool too as well. It does a pretty good job at that. But one thing right here is one of my favorites is drafting the YouTube description. Watch this. Now I'm going to leave it blank. I'm just going to hit submit. Look at this. It literally put the timestamps in there for us and then the description. And then it came up, you know, usually I put like my title of my video there. So usually that's what I would do when I come over here. I'll just copy and paste and put the title there, right there. But just copying pretty much all of this and then grabbing my title and putting it there. But this right here, putting timestamps in your videos on YouTube does take a lot of time. Okay. Sometimes it's so time consuming. You're like, dude, this is like a whole other job in itself. But clicking a few buttons over here with Descript AI and having it draft the YouTube description for you, look how fast it did it. And then you can literally come over here too. So you want to draft something for a social post, you can do that, or draft a blog post, you can do that too as well. So like, let's say for example, social network and professional network. So you can put the number of posts you want to hit to submit, show you for this example so you can see exactly what it does. And these are like, so if you have like a Facebook group or you're just going to be posting like on Facebook feed or put this, you know, on Instagram or whatever you plan on using this for, okay, or Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, you can literally just that simple and easy to create something right there, right? And it's really cool because it speeds up doing the process of putting everything on YouTube, right? Especially with the draft, your YouTube description. This is clutch right here. This is money. And then you can literally create clips. Let me show you that. So, you know, they have different layouts. Let's say either single word, you can click on more layouts. It'll pop up more information here. So if you want to turn it into, you know, you want to get it ready for like a TikTok or Instagram Reels or Facebook, you can do that. And then you can generate, it'll tell you how many clips, the clip duration. Let's leave it at that for this example. Hit submit. See? Struggling to find your next winning design for your print on. Like, look how crazy this is, right? And then I can click on the next one to see the next one. Bigger picture is when you cross these 2 events together, you can think of a really cool idea. You can come in here and edit the screen, like, because if I'm talking about something, I want to make sure that I'm actually show what I'm talking about. And then, but it did a 62 second, 33 second, 39 second. Okay. And it was like done like that, fast. All right. So there's just so many different ways that you can go about doing all of this, and everything is pretty much, you get all done inside of the Descript. I think this is a really awesome tool as far as speeding up the process, editing, do little tweaks and just to clean it up of the video, right? Because it can make all the difference of someone watching all the way to the end. So that's how I use it to edit like my YouTube videos. When I get all my edits, everything's all done, my transitions and putting it all together, my intro, the main content, the outro, and then I grab that video when it's all done and then bring it over here
here and clean it all up. You can also edit the whole thing in here, but me personally, I do a lot of outsourcing as far as the video editing, but I still bring it over here just to clean it all up and make sure that I'm not missing anything, everything in here. But that's the main thing for the AI, editing, clearing out the filler words, edit for clarity, the YouTube description, titles, you can do summaries, social media posts, so on and so forth. Very powerful tool to use.
That's how I use Descript to help me take my video and polish it up and take it to that next level. Whether you're a seasonal creator or just starting out, it's a tool that can save you time and help you with your workflow. And I'm all about that. If you want to see how you can create designs with AI, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.